people, and happy Tuesday. I am up super duper early this morning, but never too early to say hey and good morning to you all. Baby, I've been up since around 3 a.m., went to bed super early, and now I am up. Honey, couldn't rest, so I am up and I am saying good morning to you all. I know a lot of you guys are still in bed. Some of you all are up getting ready for work. Uh, so either way, whatever you're doing, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope as you guys begin to get up, just look up and tell God thank you. A lot of people didn't get the chance. So again, I just wanted to say good morning, and good morning to you all. Uh, Nothing too much is going on with me today. I have to go and see my little lady. Baby, she's mad, big mad with me. Um, because I went from doing 3 days with her to doing six. But the six is really taking a toll on me right now. And I just really want to cut back to doing just the 5 days. And she has a problem with that. And, for me, I could push myself to do the 6 days, but um, I'm absolutely not going to. I'm going to stand on my decision to not do it. Um, Yesterday, she had a whole tube, and today she may have one, she may not. It doesn't matter, but I'm absolutely going to stand on my decision to not do as many days as I have been doing. I found that people uh, will only do what you allow them to do. And me having a big heart and just trying to be nice, uh, sometimes gets you the short end of the stick. But from now on, no. I don't care what the age is or all of that. What I say is gonna go. Because if you can't be acceptable of my decision to want to cut back and all of that, then you can have all the days. I don't need none of them. Really, I don't. Um, but the little extra money uh helps. It allows me to do some extra things that I have been wanting to do. It's allowing me to do what I want to do for the grandkids. So don't get me wrong, I'm appreciative of it, but it's just a lot. It's a lot of wear and tear on you. My knee is messed up, and I'm just putting a lot of pressure on myself. And I'm missing out on a lot of moments with my grandchildren. So I just most definitely want to cut back a lot from, just um, being doing too much. But other than that, that's it, and that's all with me. Again, I want to say thank you all for the new subs to the channel. If you all haven't subbed, please do so. Thank you for liking and commenting and um, just getting on when I uh go live and uh you all are leaving the positive feedback. I just really appreciate it. I really do. Um, when I tell this, when I started on this YouTube journey, uh, I just wanted to get on to showcase my cooking and baking. But God has spent this thing in a different direction, to where I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and just, letting you guys in on a little bit of my life, my crazy life, because for the past few weeks or month, it has most definitely been crazy. But I just thank God, you guys are giving me the opportunity to share a little bit of myself with you all. So thank you all for that. But I want you to continue to like and comment and most definitely sub, because it's helping me with my goal to get it monetized. I still have a little ways to go. So make sure you guys just continue to do that because you will absolutely be helping me um, with my goal to get it monetized. So please and thank you. I was gonna sit outside to just do a early morning porch chronicle. But baby, it's chilly out there though. It's cold out there. So, and I had the air on, and baby had to get up and cut the air off. It's freezing in here. I'm sitting here with my arms inside my clothes, cause I am cold, honey. And I mean, I'm chilly. We may be getting us a early winter. So I know I have to go and start getting my little winter wardrobe together and buy me some new sneakers and boots and all of that. So yeah, I went out there. It's really chilly this morning. So I know when I go out, I most definitely have to take my jacket with me because I am super duper cold. Other than that, nothing too much has been going on. I was, always looking at the news all around, and y'all see y'all president got all that stuff going on with Chicago, and they don't want him in Chicago. Just a whole bunch of foolishness, and I just wish he would sit down somewhere. But eventually, God is gonna sit him down, and he's gonna realize that God is most definitely who he say he is, and it's no man greater than him. So eventually, he will see that. Uh, and then my heart super duper goes out to the young lady uh, that was in Chicago who lost her life. So sad at her child's school. Super duper sad. Super duper sad. Um, and it just brings back when I see situations like that, I think back to the situation that I just got myself out of, and I always think about if I had a went on with what was going on, what would the outcome be? what would the outcome be? Would it be like this or like that? Uh, but I just thank God that I had the strength to bow out gracefully. Um, Whoever want it can have it. Uh, my children say, I don't want no smoke, and I don't, because you have to realize a lot of people just react before they think, and I just don't understand why is it that way. Uh, the devil is completely busy. The devil is truly doing what he's supposed to do. And he is just trying to take over. But what happened to that young lady in Chicago was senseless. It didn't make any sense. Um, and I just, it's crazy. It's just utterly ridiculous. And then they say allegedly that the ex, she had a restraining order against the ex, and he brought the girl who unalived that young lady up there. So, you know, we know that some people just love drama, and we always think it be the women that keep up a whole lot of drama, and some do. Don't get me wrong, some do. But it's sometimes be the men too. It's something when you got a lady that loves drama, but it's just absolutely sad when you got a man that loves it. And baby, my ex was one of those men. Uh, Absolutely can't nobody tell me nothing different. Baby, he loved drama. And if I would have stayed, he would have had him a whole party train going on. But us as women, we just have to be careful. We have to be careful, and we have to stop ignoring the signs. And I was glad that young lady got away. Yeah, I don't know what kind of relationship they had, and but I'm glad that she got away from him. And but they say that again, allegedly, that he was stalking her to the point where she had to get the restraining order on him. And then it makes you just sit back and wonder what kind of man would bring another person up there to fight or whatever he brought her there for. Um, and then that's one scenario, but then another one would be uh what kind of person are you to go somewhere and do what this man obviously is telling you to do, and done you done messed around and let him uh trick you out of your freedom. I'm just gonna put it like that. You done messed around and let a man trick you out of your freedom. Absolutely and positively would be a no for me. He would have, and I would have asked him while we were riding up to this place or wherever the school was or whatever. If you don't want this girl anymore, why are you bothering her? If you're not with her no more, why are you bothering this girl? And then you have If I'm not mistaken, this is the mother of his child that you done brought somebody up here and they have absolutely taken this girl's life in the broad daylight. So, I sit back and I look at those situations like that, and baby, I just thank God. I really thank God that I was able to get out of a situation that was going to absolutely turn into something like that. Um, and the I was looking at it as, you know, it wasn't gonna turn out good in the end. It wasn't gonna turn out good in the end. And if I had to stay with that person, um, it just would have been an ongoing thing. Because the person was okay with everything that was going on, but sometimes somebody has to be the adult in the situation. Somebody has to be the adult, and that guy, um, the ex, is the prime example of what happens when people don't want to let go. You had a new girlfriend, you should have just moved on. Why go back and bother the ex? It's ridiculous. Now this child has to grow up without a mom. It's super duper sad. It's super sad. So I just send prayers to that girl's family, and most importantly to her child. Cause oh my God, I just couldn't imagine. My kids are grown, but I just couldn't imagine not being here just to be able to pick up the phone and tell your child or children you love them, or none of that. So it's just an absolute all around sad situation. Uh, that young lady was young. The young lady who uh did the crime was young, and you just done messed up your whole life. Why? Behind a man. Baby, I'd have told him I'm not going nowhere. I ain't got no beef with this girl or nothing, so I'm not going nowhere to do nothing. You can get somebody else to do it, or you can go yourself, but you absolutely will not get me to go out there and do no harm to nobody. And, you know, I just look back on all of those situations and just thank God. I really do. I just thank God, honey, that I was able to get away when I did. Because trouble is so easy to get into. But it's hard as I don't know what to get out of, baby. And I don't care who, man, woman, cat, dog, don't never let nobody talk you into or trick you out of doing something you know you shouldn't be doing. And what happened to that young lady, it was just uncalled for and so senseless. So senseless. And I just thank God the witnesses that witnessed all of it was there to tell the police what happened. And he was walking around telling them to go on and still trying to take up for the one who did the crime. Taking up for, now you done did this and then you done hid the weapon in the car. But I was so glad people was out there to tell the police what happened and who did it. Because I don't even think he would have did it. And it's just super sad all the way around. It's super sad all the way around. But that's just the reality of the world we're living in now. People are so crazy and so devious. You just have to be careful. You have to be aware of your surroundings. But you up at this lady's child's school, with all of this foolishness. Baby, you got the man. Go on, move on. Move on, honey. You I guess all that hoopla, you got what you wanted. You got the man. So move on. Why were y'all still bothering this lady? Oof, it just don't make no sense. But, again, that's just the reality of the world we're living in. But again, I just, send prayers to that girl's family. I send prayers to the young lady family that did the crime because she just don't know how she has completely messed her life up. And then she was just standing there talking on the phone as this young lady laying on the ground. She's talking on the phone like, without a care in the world. And then when they said something to her, she said, "Oh, I'm licensed to carry." Like, girl, if I was your mama, I'd have hit you in the head with a frying pan. I don't care if you licensed to carry in 15 states. What you did was wrong. What you did was wrong. And she was standing there with not one care in the world, just standing there, just as good as you please, talking on the phone. I just could not believe it. When my niece showed me that video, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. But again, that's just the reality of the world that we're living in. Just super duper sad. And my thoughts and prayers go out to both families because two people have lost their lives. One is never coming back, and then one may have to spend the rest of hers behind bars. So, yeah. But other than that, nothing too much is going on. I think I'm going to lay down for a few minutes till it's time for me to officially get up. But again, I just wanted to drop in to say hey and good morning to you all and talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a whole lot of. Uh, I hope as you all begin to get up, just look up and tell God thank you because somebody didn't get the chance this morning. And just remember to live your best life on purpose. And I will most definitely get back on and talk to you later.